Hi everybody, it's Kathy here, and I am joining you with a Scrapper Sketch creative team layout, which is not really a creative team layout, where Mel and I get together once a month and we are starting back at the beginning, and this is sketch number 9. So we're both on the creative team for Lisa's Scrap Sketch, and we felt that it was a great idea to go back and challenge ourselves as well as promote the sketches by going back right to the beginning. So we're up to number 9 this month, and we're creating this layout, and we just like how simple and effective these sketches are, and how they can be adapted for any photo, any image, any paper, and it's up to you how you interpret what Lisa presents for you. So for this sketch, I've chosen a one photo square photo that is of the sunrise as I've been driving to work recently. This photo is just beautiful. I love the sky, I love the clouds. They are just magic in this photo, and so I thought I would do a reflection of the colour palette in the papers that I've chosen for the sketch. So Lisa has a horizontal bar in this sketch, and it is with torn paper. So that's what I've done here. I have chosen 2 papers that complement each other to matte and base, and then I've got the third paper for my photo matting and also for the horizontal bar. Now I have a little frame here that is in the yellows, which picks up the yellows in the photo, and I have used the purples and the oranges just to be the main colours throughout. And I'm loving how this is coming together so quickly and easily, as you can see. I chose a darker purple for the third matting there, just to break it up and lift it up off that background. At the top, Lisa had this anchor point for clusters, so I have used some of her printables here with the clouds. I thought they were perfect. They were the exact match of colours that I needed. And I have a little quote here that says, "Every day is a new day to begin," and that's perfect for this good morning sunrise. I'm just layering up those clouds as a cluster point at top and bottom, and I'm adding in the butterfly there, and all of those colours just match beautifully. They do come from Lisa's printable ranges, and if you stay at the end, I'll have a discount that you can use on checkout for those wonderful printables. So I'm just popping some and putting others in flat. I have that sun peeking out from the clouds, and you can just see that that morning sun is reflecting in those clouds there. I do like clouds. I love them as a teaching point. They're perfect in the classroom to use as a teaching point. They encourage kids to be creative and imaginative. But even as you drive, it's interesting to realise that these clouds circumnavigate the world, and in 12 months they'll be back in the sky above where they started, and it's quite interesting really, and to think about that process that happens in this world naturally, and the way they move and form images and so forth. And I like that this particular one. If you look in the centre there, I always think it looks like Shrek and Donkey walking together. So it's just open to your own interpretation of what you see in the clouds. So I've just clustered up here, as you can see, and I do put that last cloud there, but I changed my mind once I put this title in here that says "Good Morning Sunshine" on a puffy sticker, and I don't want it sitting there by itself. It looks a bit silly, so I moved that final cloud back over there so the sun is in. I'm adding in pops of colour here to the clusters just to build them up. I love pops of colour. They are nice and creamy, and when you flick them underneath, they flatten out like an enamel dot, so that always adds that extra dimension to your layout. And then I'm just going to make this border stand out a little bit more with a darker purple pen just to go around the outside, and that breaks it from the edging and gives it that clear, distinct line that you can see on Lisa's sketches when she has them in with her frames as well. So I like how these colours have all meshed together. They really do make the photo pop because they are reflective in the photo. And as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking that gingham background is a little bit flat for what I want, so I'm going ahead and I'm adding these tiny little orange whorls. They're not really flowers, they're more like a pinwheel type punch that I have. So I've just cut them out in the orange that is in that flower strip in the middle on the horizontal bar, and that's allowing that continuation of the colours from the photo over the layout. And I've put them into 5 points across there to balance it out, and that's just to now break up all that purple and white, but with the little bit of orange in between. And now I think I'm happy with that final outcome. So it is a simple layout. It is a great sketch to work with. You can adapt it, you can build it up as much as you like, you can peel it back as much as you like. So you're only limited by your own imagination. See, look, it looks like Shrek and Donkey in the middle. I swear, Donkey's turning back and talking to Shrek. But so it's a creative layout that is very, very versatile, and you should go and check out Mel, because Mel does do great work, and she's done this sketch as well. Can't wait to go and watch her video and see what she has done. She is an inspiration, so just make sure that you go and leave her some love as well. Hopefully I've done something to earn a thumbs up with you. I love how these are easily clustered together. We'll be back next month with the next one. Happy scrapping till next time, and thanks for staying through. See you at the next video.